Well, putting safety first during backyard fireworks shows, people who sell pyrotechnic products and those who respond to those emergencies have the same message tonight. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes is live there in Loveland with more on this story. Hey there, Todd.
Hi, Chris. Yeah, Loveland is home to Rozzi Backyard, the retail store run by our region's most famous fireworks family. This parking lot you see here, it's packed with cars full of people eager to light up the night sky to celebrate America's 249th birthday. Colorful packages of fireworks are a feast for the eyes of people who want to see things go boom in their backyard this weekend.
It's pretty chaotic this time of year.
Nancy Rozzi helps manage all the foot traffic her family's retail shop in Loveland sees this time of year.
Some people have been coming to our store for years, so they're versed in the vocabulary of fireworks. But most people say, what does this do? That is the most asked question.
Rozzi says pyrotechnic products increasingly have descriptions on them that let people know what they do and how long they last.
So it makes it a little easier to sell. But fireworks are easy to sell. They sell themselves, basically.
Until 3 summers ago, setting off consumer-grade fireworks in Ohio was illegal. That changed after a new law took effect in 2022.
This weekend it's legal. Other days it's not.
From 4 to 11 p.m. today, tomorrow, and Saturday, people 18 and older who buy fireworks from stores in Ohio can set them off during backyard barbecues and neighborhood get-togethers. Sycamore Township Fire's Mike Fronimos and Nancy Rozzi want everyone to put safety first.
Don't mix alcohol with lighting fireworks. Have somebody that knows what they're doing, an adult that's not drinking, that's not partaking, and, be responsible.
Have a bucket of water handy. Look overhead. You want to have a big safe distance around you.
Now, the fireworks law that Governor Mike DeWine signed that took effect in the summer of 2022 does give cities and villages the power to limit fireworks. That's the case in Cincinnati, where only fireworks like sparklers, snaps, and snakes are legal. Reporting live tonight here in Loveland, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Yeah, and Todd, the running joke, of course, is always, happy July 8th, happy July 9th, because these fireworks seem to carry on so many days after Independence Day. So are fireworks only legal during the 4th of July holiday in Ohio?
It's a good question, Chris. I know a lot of people wonder about this. There are 9 designated holidays in all in the Buckeye State when fireworks are legal in neighborhoods and backyards. Most of those are day of type events. The 4th does have the most expansive time frame, sort of as you mentioned, but not quite. They're also legal the weekend before the 4th holiday and the weekend after. So you're mentioning like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You're not allowed to shoot off fireworks, at least not supposed to. And I know a lot of neighbors start to have issues when they go on and on and on. Chris?
Yeah, Todd, something tells me we will certainly be hearing fireworks more than a few days after the 4th of July. Thank you so much.